Hello, lovely sim racers. I am Konstantinos, and this is Lovely Sim Racing. I barely made it. I'm gonna race barefoot today. No socks. It is so friggin' hot. I literally decided the last second to actually get up here and do something because I really wanted to stream. Had a really tough day today. Travis, how you doing, man? Greetings and salutations. That sounds very formal, governor. Well, back to you. So I was like, should I or shouldn't I? Spent the day, apart from the early morning part, working up until like 6 p.m. or something, and then up until maybe 8:30 p.m. because it's 9:15 here p.m. Up until like 8:30, I was in IKEA. Well, you can call it hell. I call it heaven because I love building IKEA stuff. But I was like, my fingertips are like all red and stuff. I mean, it's aching building a lot of furniture for my daughter. And yeah, I've absolutely zero whatsoever practice. I've done nothing. You'll notice that I'm in split 6. You'll notice it right there. And if you're wondering why I am in split 6, I did the stupidest thing I could ever do, which is, let me turn that on so you can have it there, which is I was testing the low fuel motorsport API because there's a really big opportunity to add more stuff, and I was playing around, and in order to have some data to work with, I signed up for a race. And I got carried away, obviously, and I realized that, oh wait, wasn't the race like 30 minutes ago? It was. I go in, and lo and behold, I had signed up for a race which I did not join. And if you don't know what happens when you sign up for a race and you don't join, I'll let you know that it is automatically classified as a DNS, and you get 90 ELO, minus 90 ELO, which is unbelievably, I mean, I felt so bad when I saw that. I'm like, no, that's not fair. But it is what it is. So now I'm back to Iron Plus just because of that 90 ELO, 90 ELO. Honestly, I don't get that much in 2 races or 3 or maybe even 4, depending on where it is. So it is what it is. I couldn't, like right now, I'm really happy with what I've been looking at with the low fuel motorsport API. And I'm also very happy to say that Nicolas from SimHub basically implemented something that I had asked for. He was very gracious to do so. So now, as we had sectors, and I implemented sectors and everything, we now have best overall sector. So now you will see in the dashboard that I have in front of me, you will see that I do have, let me find that, I do have purple sectors. So now I know if the sector that I was in is best overall. And this is the first time I'm actually going to do a race, because remember yesterday, I lost the race. I got minus 90 ELO. Well, this is the first race I'm going to do with this, and I'm literally going to test it with you guys on my side. It should work. I mean, it always counts against the best overall. There was a discussion on Discord, but I think this is it. So when it counts against the best overall, this means that the colors purple, green, and yellow, they're always there. But if I turn on the widget, so this one over here, it has a little difference, the number. That number is always against the best, right? So you can see like a green sector, which means this is your best time, and it would say plus 0.36, right? So it is your best sector, 2, for instance, but you're still 0.036 off of the best overall. I think this is the best solution, because you know if it's your best sector or not. You won't know how much of your best sector this is, but you will know it's still the best sector that you've done, and you're still off by that much. There's a discussion on whether this should be during qualifying and practice should be overall and whatnot, but I'll just leave it as is. There was a discussion in Discord, so I'm going with option A, basically showing the diff as diff overall, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is something we can change later on. We can have it conditional, you know, depending on the session, if it's qualifying, practice, or if it's a race. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, I just want to get rid of bugs, not add any new features. This was the final private beta, so I'm kind of focused on getting the public beta out. So no new features, but the purple sectors, you'll see, they're already there. Because no one has set a best sector, it considers mine the best, you know? So as everything else, this only makes sense if you start running, if you have a best lap and whatnot. Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I forgot to join Discord voice chat. I'm super tired today. I was debating if I should actually race or not. I'm only doing it because I want to interact with you guys, see how you're doing, give you the latest updates, you know, the little purple sector thing, which for me, it's pretty awesome. I think so. And also maybe regain some of that lost ELO, because it kind of hit me really hard yesterday. All right, let's see. I'm curious to see if this the sectors are going to work really well. I mean, you can see already the purple lines up here. I hope you guys can see it. So going into my first sector, we'll know if it's the best overall. But again, no one has done a best lap. We're just starting. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I mean, ideally, you'd probably see it like go purple, and then if someone does a best sector behind me, best overall, it will go from purple to green. But I'm not that fast to actually see that happening. Well, actually, purple is first. So if someone ahead of me does a better, or behind me does a better first sector, it might turn green. I'm actually hoping it will, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah, it's so friggin' hot now. I need to get my air conditioner on. Or at least a fan. Maybe I should get my fan up here. Alright. Officially doing my first lap at Imola for such a long time. I'm not gonna lie, this is zero practice. Like when I do practice, I let you guys know. I'm not that kind of a person. This is zero practice. I did a half a lap with some cars on AI just to get a screenshot. That's it. So I'm a bit rusty. You can tell. Let's get a banker in. Won't be a good one. At least it's a banker. How have you guys been, though? I mean, weekend and everything. All good? That's nice to hear, man. I'm gonna do 2 races today. I've signed up for a second one. I was actually debating if I do the first one at all. Validated the damn lap. So hot, I'm racing barefoot. Why am I still doing purple sectors? Hasn't anyone done a better sector than I have? Curious. Oh, come on. Brake a bit earlier there. All right. Purple sector. No one has done a better sector than I have, or is there a bug here? Huh. Hard to believe that I got purple sectors 1 and 2. Yeah, not working because the guy stayed in front of me and I lost my braking point. And oh crap, this is not going to be a good race. Okay. Yellow. Which makes sense. Someone's popping fireworks outside. What the hell, is it a wedding? Alright, that's better. Alright, let's see if we can get a good lap in here. Pressures are a bit high in the front right. Rear a bit low. But for quality, it's okay. Don't want them to be that low for the race, though. I did the best last sector. Really? No, I can't do this. Third invalid lap in a row. We'll have time for just one more lap. And fuel for one more lap. Do not want to start P20. So this is what I'm saying here, 0.453, that is not against my personal best, session best, it is the overall best. So I know that my first sector is less than a half a second off of the fastest guy on the track. And the second sector, as you can see, was my personal fastest sector, but I'm still 0.475 off of the best sector 2. I think it's handy. I mean, you see a plus and they're green and yellow, but you know that that's the time you need to beat. Alright, let's go for one lap. I've got fuel for just one more lap. Let's see if I can nail anything. Braking a bit earlier there. Not bad. So apparently, I've just done the best overall Sector 1. And I did my personal best Sector 2. Still off by 0.34 of the best. That wasn't good. And I won't have fuel for one more, so completely done. Gonna start at the end. Why do I do this to myself? I can't believe I lost 90 ALO because I was actually developing something for LFM with LFM. That sucks. So what am I gonna do? P22? P24? I've got no fuel for anything else. Unfortunate. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the garage and set up tires. Rears are okay, this will be there, and I want this down by 2. I don't even know what the fuel is going to be like. So Daniel, yeah, it's going to be purple, green, and yellow. Those don't change. Purple is universal and green as well. But the number you see, the diff in the widget, will be against the overall best. I think it's a good measure. You can see it against your personal, like if you're doing practice and you're the only one on track, then the best overall is your personal best. So you can do it practice and it's basically the same thing. You'd be okay with that. But in a race, I mean, it makes sense to have it like that. I think so, at least. Per lap 2.89. And average lap time, what'd I do? What was my average? I honestly didn't see what I did. 44.9. I'll just put 43. 143, because I'm pretty sure everyone else that's what they're doing. So what's the fastest lap? 42. I'll just put 43 then. And race duration 25. So 43 liters. Obviously, it's always the same. 43, and I'll go 46, one extra lap just in case. Alright, good luck, man. DM Boris on that. I had a chat with Boris. No, it's not his fault. I mean, he shouldn't do anything about it. I wouldn't even consider that. It was purely my mistake. I should have, you know, signed off of the race, but I completely forgot about it. It's done. It is done. It's just painful. It is painful. I was racing in split 3 and now in split 6. Yeah. All right, so 2.8 seconds off of the best lap. I really like these new features, all the new stuff that are going in here, little details on how they work, like standings, for instance. In quali, in practice, it shows you how many seconds you are off the best lap. But in the race, it shows you how many seconds you're off of, you know, P1 on track. It's a bit different numbers, but it makes sense in the context of where you are and what you're doing. But I want to have relative here because I want to see who's in front of me and who is anyone else. I'm going to wear my gloves, or it is really hot, but I'm going to wear gloves because it's steering wheel. It's gross. Feel better when I'm wearing gloves. So the idea, and I don't know if this is going to work or how it's going to work, is when you sign up for a race in LFM, this is not coming in version 2. Don't expect this. This is a new feature. It will be developed for the future and upcoming, maybe 2.1. I don't know. Zero information on that. But the idea is that as you have your dash, maybe in this dash where you have a lot more information, maybe get rid of the sidebar here. I don't know. We'll see. But you'll also have information like the driver's ELO, strength of field for your race. There's so many things we can add for LFM and possibly for pit skill in the future. But currently working on the low fuel motorsport API, trying to figure out like what we can put and where we can have it and how, because it's not straightforward. It is not. Because now I'm signed up, like the information I see here is coming from ACC. I want to marry this information with the information I get from LFM, you know, for ELO and stuff like that. which isn't, it's not straightforward though. This was a small bottle. All right, everything should be okay. You guys always have control on the cameras, so please feel free to switch them around if you want to. Don't know why you would want to, but you can. So many things I want to do. So many things. All right, I think I'm okay. I didn't forget anything, did I? No. Let's have fun. Let's just have fun with this race. It's what it's all about. Unwinding from a really hard day. Starting P25 in the BMW in Imola for the 12th week of Low Fuel Motorsports Season 10. I can only hope for a good race. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe I should start a betting company here. Who's going to take me out, or if I'm going to get taken out. Oh, I did get a penalty. 0.6 SR as well. Last race, I did. Yeah, I don't want to discuss it. I went through the replays. It just didn't make sense. The penalty that I got. The driver ahead was going unnecessarily slow. He was at least like 25 kilometers slow on the apex of the turn. Oh, so slow. Like I got a penalty for not braking on my marker, and I went through it, and I actually broke a lot earlier. But the guy was ahead of me was just coming to a halt. Like he was going 140 where we usually do 170. And yeah, I got a penalty for that. So yeah, rock on. Amazing stuff. Forgot about the penalty. Why is it that I always get spun? Not anyone else. What the hell? Yo, dude. Yeah, flashing your lights won't help it. That was a double pass. Not bad. Maybe. Navi Upgrade, what a wonderful name. Welcome to the stream, man. Ah, don't do this, man. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed it, please, yeah. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And get your friend aboard as well. Would love to see everyone here. Thank you for that, man. Ah, the Ulanzi clock, yeah. There it is. I got it right here. Thank you, man. Oh, yeah, okay, you did the other stuff. Yeah, that's great, man. I had a tough time with the Ulanzi clock. getting it to work, like, you know, finding the best way and the simplest way, which was obviously the N8, and in the end, that was the simplest thing. So yeah, I always like sharing stuff. Like, if you're not familiar with sim racing at all, look in the description of this video. I also had the lovely dashboard, so basically the dashboard that I have in front of me right now. I share everything I do. I just love sharing. Lynn, how you doing, man? How's it going, buddy? You doing any racing? Must pay attention to race. Gotta catch up with these guys. Unfortunately, I am in split 6 because I did something very stupid yesterday. While developing for the future versions of Lovely Dashboard, I forgot to sign off from a race. I never intended to race on it. I just signed up to get the data. I forgot to sign off, and it classified me as a DNS and handed me a 90-point ELO. So I'm now in split 6. And Iron Plus, if I recall. Next race, cool. Ruben Rodriguez, how are you, buddy? Let me get them straight and I'll read your message. New version looking good. What is the size of your monitors and what resolution do you use? So I assume, well, okay, I'll start off with the DDU. The DDU is a 6.8 inch Evo display, so it's 800 by 480. But the other monitors I have are 32 inch and I'm running them at 2K. So 1440p each. And I also have a fourth 32 inch. These are all curved. They're the Samsung G5s. And I have an AOC on top, curved 32 inch. But although it is a 2K monitor, I'm only running it at 1080 because I don't need it. I don't need to push as many pixels. So unless or until I get a streaming PC dedicated for streaming, I'm trying to be as lean as I can with all of my monitors and everything. So yeah, although the fourth monitor is 2K, I only run it at 1080p. Because basically it's for chat and OBS and, you know, stuff. My ELO is 1300. Damn, Lynn. You the man. I mean, honestly, I lost 90 ELO yesterday, so I'm just crying for that. I said it on Twitter yesterday. I was like, man, I know I lose ELO during a race because, you know, I'm not the best, but losing ELO while not even on a race, that is probably the only person, I'm the only one that did that. Ruben, I have a video on my channel. Don't know if it might be interesting to you, but it's basically how I set up my camera to get this POV. I struggled a lot to get a good quality POV camera and the setup as well, because it turns out that there are a few settings or secrets, like key things to get a really smooth camera view, like from up here. And I made a video for that, so if you're interested in that, if you want to get something similar, you know, get a camera to record your monitors and not just stream the middle monitor with, it's something that every single streamer does. Every single streamer. Like, it's very rare that you see something like what I'm doing. Not that it doesn't happen, I just think this is a bit more immersive, you know? So usually they just stream the one monitor. But if you're interested in doing something similar like this, I have a video that kind of walks you through a few of the things that will make it look and perform a bit better. Ah, 27 inches. So with 27 inches, you need to bring them a lot closer to get a better, more immersion, basically. I already have an extension kit on my DD1. I got it from TS Customs, Tino Sterlich, if you look him up on Facebook. It's like, I don't know, like 12 centimeters or something like that. So it has, the steering wheel is way, way far away from my base, my DD1. And the monitor is essentially sitting in between the wheel, well, this DDU and the base. So they're really close. This monitor, it's very close to my face. But that's how you make a 32-inch monitor look like a 40-inch monitor. If you see Will from Boosted Media, he's got like these 1,000-inch monitors, and they're so far away because they're so huge. Well, maybe you're young, I don't know how old you are, but when they first came out with the iPad, which was basically, you know, the same thing, an iPhone with a larger screen, everyone was like, why would I buy the iPad? I would just bring my phone close to my face. It's essentially what you do. When you have a smaller screen, you try and get it as close to you as you can, and that increases the actual physical size, the way you see it. So 27 inches, if you want to get better immersion, try and get it as close to you as you can. It'll work really well. Start was very rough for this race. Started P25. I didn't do any, like, my qualifying was bad. But then in the beginning, again, starting P25, got caught up in an accident, which I did not, I wasn't involved at all. Someone just came in, hit me in the back, fell on other cars, and then as I was leaving, someone decided to just spin to get on track again, and he hit me a second time, and you know how it goes. Since then, I had a really nice overtake, though. A double overtake. That was a good one. And now I'm just trying to catch up. I really, really love the new sectors. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. Green and purple. Honestly, that for me is amazing information. So my first sector was my best sector, but the second sector is the best overall. Like, I just did sector 2, fastest sector of all, of everyone on track. Everyone on track in this session, which is pretty cool. Nicolas from SimHub basically added one more function. We had a discussion maybe a couple of weeks ago, and the guy is just amazing. I've said this before, but he deserves a lot of attention. In fact, I would suggest, if you guys use SimHub, if you don't have a license, I would strongly suggest you do go buy a license. Doesn't matter if he doesn't request, it doesn't sell licenses for like a fixed amount. You can basically give as much as you want, starting from, I think, like €6 or something. I would strongly suggest you get a license. I've already purchased a couple of licenses and have given them away on my Discord as well. I only need one, but there is no other way for me to thank Nicolas from SimHub, so I just basically, every now and again, I just buy an extra license and just give it away for someone on my Discord. It's not a giveaway, I just literally say, does anybody want one? Can you? Because, you know, sometimes even €6 is a lot. I'm fortunate enough to not say that, but I do know how it is to pay attention to like even one single euro. But right now it's not like that for me. So, you know, giving it away it's easy and it's a good thing. But please, yeah, I mean, I would strongly suggest you guys go and buy a license. If you have one already, just buy one more and give it away to someone that might need one. Let's support Nicola, because he is super responsive. He has he's built a tool that is a staple for this community. Like, do you know anyone in sim racing that doesn't have or run SimHub? Anyone? A friend or Max Verstappen? Like, anyone that doesn't have SimHub? No one. I don't think there is a sim racer that doesn't have SimHub. So I think it's worth it. And to be honest, I built Lovely Dashboard on it. If it wasn't for SimHub, I wouldn't have a Lovely Dashboard. So yeah, I'm helping him as much as I can. Fastest Sector 1. Alright. Fastest Sector 2. You think I'll get fastest lap? Not if I do that. Ruben, let me get him straight and I'll read your message. Is it Ruben or Ruben? I lost a lot of time in the last sector. Let's see. Once you cross the line, it does a recap. So 2 purple sectors, 1 green sector. It does a recap. You can set the delay for this in the settings file. Isn't that just awesome? I'm P19, starting from P25. This is the final lap. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Can I get one more position? Ruben Rodriguez. Where are you guys from? Ruben, where are you from? Where? Come on, let me know. Where are you guys from? Lynn, speak up. I am from Athens, Greece. I live in Athens, Greece. Was born in New York, so I guess that's where I keep the accent from. But I live in Athens, Greece. Where are you guys from? Ruben Rodriguez. All right, I got it. I got it. Okay, Spain. What part of Spain? I've been to Barcelona, which I think was beautiful. I have a friend from Cáceres. What else do I know about Spain? Alright, P19. It was a bad idea to do racing without any socks on. It's a good thing I don't have a pedal cam, but I just stepped out of the shower and it's so freaking hot. So I'm like, I'm not doing socks today. Santander in the north. All right. Navi upgrade lost. LA. All right, man. LA. What time is it there? Really? I think we have like 10-hour difference. So it should be around noon or something. Codes in Darkness, loving your setup and live stream. Well, thank you very much, man. It is noon. Okay, got it. We're 10 hours apart, man. 10 hours apart. Anyone remember where I did that overtake? Let me go back to the replay here. I want to see that replay. It was a good it was a good overtake. Let me switch over to this cam because this is better for you when watching the replay. So it happened with these two guys. Check this out. This was a good so they made a mistake, and I'm literally going in between them. Woo. Let me see it from the guy behind. Oh, that was a good one. Let's go see it again. I liked it. I mean, I'm not usually this aggressive, but these guys were fighting, and they made a mistake. I don't know if they touched. They were just being very cautious. Oh, the guy ahead actually made a mistake. So I kind of squeezed in between them. Got on the brakes just a bit later, but I actually made a turn, so that was all legit. I think this was a really good overtake. The first crash, yes, let's go see that. It's I'll take it down a bit. Let's go just a bit slower so we can take it all in and enjoy it. So it happened right about here. So this guy up there, these guys get in a fight, get in a crash. So I'm stopping here, right? I'm like, I get hit. I have not touched the guy ahead of me, right? So, all right, so let's just go back once more. As you can see, I'm stopping, I'm braking. I do not touch the guy ahead of me. I'm being as careful as possible. I can see that's happening, so I see that, and I'm braking. I'm like, okay, let's avoid it. But the guy hits me. I spin, obviously, and that's like the last car. I'm literally, right now, I'm the last car. As I'm going away, there's that guy. I mean, yeah, I can report him, but I won't. I mean, he clearly had to wait. This is not... Yeah, look at this. He just starts. I had the right of way. He was looking the other way completely. But anyway. So, I have a next... I'll do one more race. I will do one more race in about 10 minutes. Won't go anywhere. I'll stick around here. If you guys have any questions regarding the lovely dashboard, feel free to ask them. I will try and answer them. If you haven't tried it yet, please join the Discord. Links in the description for everything, so you can subscribe and like on YouTube, obviously. Everything's growing. The community is growing. Discord is... Where is that? It's like 2,500 people on Discord, which is massive. YouTube is also growing. It's around 1.30, almost 1.36k subscribers. So 2.51 for Discord. So if you have any questions, regarding the Lovely Dashboard, please join. Currently, the Lovely Dashboard is in its final beta 6, final private beta 6, and you can get it if you are a Lovely member. So Lovely members, it's a really small amount per month. It's €3. Basically, I started off having coffees, and people were buying coffees, but like, you know, we want to support you even more. And I did various things like t-shirts. You can find t-shirts, link in the description as well. But I essentially started the Lovely members for Discord, and it's just a way. I need to develop this thing. I can't do it widespread, right? So I make changes, and I can't have the changes going to everyone. It doesn't make sense. So I just created a small group, Lovely members. If you become a mosquito, damn mosquito. I'm telling you guys, it's hot here. So if you become a Lovely member, you have access to the private area on Discord where I share almost nightly builds of the dashboard. So we are already at beta 6, and I have shared that with the Lovely members. So if you are a Lovely member, you can download it and you can try it out. And this is beta 7. What I have in front of me right now is, this is going to be the first, there you can see it, this is going to be the very first public beta available to all my Discord members, not Lovely members, not private. It'll be for everyone, but you have to be on my Discord to get it. And this will happen probably next week, well, towards the end of this month. I will share it. If you want to have it now, you can become a Lovely member. Becoming a Lovely member is not about... Let's forget the money involved, okay? I'll explain. Let me get this thing done because it's a bit too loud and it's annoying right now. So the reason I created the lovely members was the lovely dashboard is something that I spend a lot of time on. It won't be an exaggeration if I say that I've spent thousands of hours to get it up to here, right? So I'm committing a lot of time. So I thought, if I'm committing a lot of time and you guys are enjoying it, and you do want to somehow support it, I created lovely members where it's not about you giving me money. It's not about you paying for this. It's not about having access to the private. It's about you committing something minute as €3 per month, as I'm committing my time for the lovely dashboard. It's kind of like it's more like, you know, I mean, and three years is not a lot, I know, but if there's a lot of people, then it drives me even more. I was profoundly struck by the number of people that have been using the lovely dashboard. Honestly, when I was looking, because I put analytics in the lovely dashboard just so I can see how it's being used and stuff like that. And version 2 will also be tracking the widgets, so I will know what is the top widget on the left and what's on the top of the widget on the right, and all that. So I know what and how you guys use it. I don't know who you are that's using it. It's anonymous, but I will know, like, you know, top right widget is tires and top left is relative or whatever. So this is good information. Like, I'm building this, I need to know what is most important. Right now, like, I don't use the sector widgets, but if it's top, or if it's like in a top 3, then I know it's important, so I'll just put some more time in it. And although you'll see here how many people are actually using it now, I was profoundly struck. I felt small when I saw that in the first 3 months of having the analytics, 8,000 unique people, not downloaded. I've never looked at the downloads. Don't care about the downloads. 8,000 people have used the lovely dashboard. And of these 8,000 people, the average session duration, in what is it called? Engagement time is over 8.5 hours, which means that it's not like someone turned it on and turned it off. They actually used it, and they used it over a long period for hours in races. So for me, that just says I need to continue. And for you, becoming a lovely member supports me. It commits a small amount on your end, so you're committing something, and I'm committing my time. And then obviously you have some perks like the getting access to the lovely dashboard before anyone else does. And now that I said that, next race starts in about 3.5 minutes. I will be putting out a limited run t-shirt for the lovely dashboard version 2. If you were in my Discord, if you saw it, I posted it like a week or so ago. I will run it when I release the public version of the version 2, which will be in July at some point. I will also release a version of the t-shirts which will run for maybe a month, no more than that. So if you guys want to get that, again, everything that I do, it's the amount that I get from it, it's amount of one coffee. So even if you buy a t-shirt, the margin that I get, it's €3. I've done it specifically for that. I could have, just said more money or whatever. I'm like, no, it's €3. It's either you become a lovely member, or you buy me a coffee, or you buy a t-shirt. It's always the same number. I thought it was 3 is pretty, it's a nice round number. I like it. It's a nice number. You're in split 5. I'm in split 6, Lynn. I'm in split 6. Hey, Lynn, let me turn on Discord. I have opened, are you a lovely member, Lynn? Sorry if I'm asking, but I don't keep track. Honestly, I'm not that kind of a person, keeping track of what's going on with who. But if you are a lovely member, if you are, you're not. All right. if you were a lovely member, I have a voice channel that is solely for lovely members. And we can also talk while racing. So if you were a lovely member, you can join that as well, obviously. All right. Yes, but I don't have a voice channel open for everyone. It's just for the lovely members, for that role specifically. Lynn, what did you ask? Can you import the real time in the dash? Wait, do you mean... Look at this mosquito. I'm gonna break my screen. Dang. So what do you mean real time? The real lifetime, the computer time? If that's what you mean, then when you're on the splash screen, you'll see it here. That's the real time in the top right corner. And if you're in a session, if you use, I think it's Action C. I don't remember, honestly. Don't hold it against me. If it's the central module, whatever I have, Action C or D, I don't remember. If you go third page, you have, I'll show it once I join a session if I do. But if you change the central module, whatever action I have attached to it, I do not remember. It's on my GitHub. It's in the documentation. I have it assigned, so I don't know which one it is. When does my session start? 12 seconds. I can't show it now. But when I join the session, if you change the central module, it goes from showing you your diff to not showing anything to showing your computer time. So while you're in a session, you can just change that and see it. And version 2, you can also set it as a default. So if you only want to see your computer time, you can set the center module to always show that. Always show you the computer time, so you know what time it is in real life. So it's very, very modular. Try it out. Let me know. Dust everywhere. If you didn't join me in the beginning of the session, I was talking about how I spent my day working and then doing IKEA furniture. What does LFM say about my previous race? Went from P25 to P19 and it has nothing to say? Really? Split 6 again. Really? 12:27. I dropped even more? Is that a thing? How can I drop even more? I gained 6 positions. I don't know. I'm going to give up. I don't know what's going on. Temperature is 27, so I think this is okay. I'll go up on the rear by 1. So Lynn, if you can see my screen right now, if I change the center module, actually you won't see it because ignition is, oh, there it is. It is. So even if it's off, the third version, so this, if ignition was on, would have the diff on top, right? Where is it? So it would have a little diff on top. This, the second one, wouldn't have anything. We just show you the gears. And the third one shows you your computer time. So it's 10:17 where I am right now. But that's how you do it, if you want to. And you can also set this as a default in version 2. So you can always say, like, I want this, like, center module 3, I think, third screen, to show up on any game, on whatever. You can set this by default. All right, let's get back and do some racing. Let's try and get some better qualifying times in here. Split 6. Oh, wait, we're in the same... Oh, Lynn, we are in split 6. All right. Okay, that's not bad. Nice camera, don't you think? If I get anything right today, it'll be this race. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. Lynn, good luck, man. GG. Alright, let's try and get some quali in. First lap we'll try and get a banker. Because last session I had 3 invalid laps in a row. I can't do 42s, but definitely can do a 43. Oh, again invalidated. Next one is going to be the best one. Why are you doing this? You are clearly not on a fast lap. Why? I almost blew this lap as well. Acqua Minerale. What a hard turn. Let's get a banker in and then try and do a 43 mid. Purple sector 2. Oh man, I love this new widget. Honestly, I think it's really nice. Inspired from you know, Formula 1, but still works great. My first sector was not my best sector, but the rest were pretty good. Yeah, it needs, for me it needs 2 to 3 laps before I can feel it, you know, biting into the track. You can feel the grip afterwards. Again, it's you know, a lot of stuff, but yeah. But it's such a predictable car. I mean, I drive it and it just feels so nice. We're in the 42s. Yeah, baby. 42.6. Alright, that's probably my best lap ever here. Now I'm pushing. Because now I got my really nice lap in there. P3 for now. I'll have one more lap in. Enough fuel for one more lap. .6 was not a bad lap. That was a bad chicane. Tires are pretty on point as well. Need to work on the front tires just a tad bit. I'll get them there. All right, let's try this. Let's go TC2 and try one. Let's just throw the car anywhere. See what happens. See what sticks. I honestly, I had a mosquito land on my forehead. Ah, jeez. All right, no fuel for any more laps. Honestly, I had a mosquito land on my forehead. There is one mosquito here. I'm sorry, but if I kill it, it's not because I'm a bad person. You know how they say he wouldn't kill a fly. That's completely different when you're talking about mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, it's different. I wouldn't kill a fly. Mosquitoes, not so much. All right, current setup. Let's do 7. Rear tires are 26.7. They're on point, as I can see in my average data, tire data widget. I love that widget. And let's do 46 fuel. And we should be good. We should be good. Not changing anything else. We have enough fuel. Fix the tires. What else do you need? What else? Honestly, Mosquito. Honestly. I don't understand. I haven't gotten a single notification from LFM for my previous race. It doesn't say if I went up or down. Like, I can see that I'm 30 down. I was 12:57 as far as I know. But why isn't it giving me like a notification? What's up? Yeah, minus ELO, minus 30. I don't get it. Started position 25, finished 19, had some really good, like minus 30? Minus 30? It's been going from bad. Like, I lost 120 ELO in 2 races. One that I didn't take part in, and one previous one right now. Damn. Alright. Okay. Let's reset. Mindset. P4. Time is up. This is exhausting. So, let's see if I'll remain P4 or drop to P5 or something. So, what's P7 doing here? Oh no, P9. Yeah. Has he got me? Has he got me? Has he got me? No. How about P14? Yeah, P14 pushed me. Oh, Lynn, you're right ahead of me. Oh, damn, Lynn. You outdid me, Lynn. What'd you do? Ah, 0.272? Really? No, that's to 0.272 to the guy ahead. Wow, I'm a lot slower than you are. A lot slower. You did a 142.46. Oh, okay. All right. So, Lynn, I got you ahead of me. You're still in the Bentley, right? Yeah, you are. The Bentley. You love the Bentley. Lynn, if you're listening, I will try not to punt you. I will try not to punt you. Sure. No, I won't do anything. Don't worry about it. Keep your eyes forward, and you'll be safe. Nice livery. Nice colors. Gray and purple. I think my setup is all good, so I'm not going to change it. Just going to change over here. I want to see my lap times, and here I want to see my relative. So, Lynn, you are ahead of me. There you are. There you are, mister. Mosquito. We'll hold a moment of silence for that mosquito at the end of the race. You have to agree it was a ninja move. Yes, man. Have fun. Good luck. What else? What else? HFGLGGGR. What else is there? Starting P5. It's not bad. Has anyone spent time listening to what they're saying in the background? Yes, Travis, brake and axle. That's what we should be going for. BA. BAA. BAA. All right, 42 seconds for the beginning of the race. Wishing you all to brake an axle and have fun and good luck and GG and GR. Let's join the session and shut up. All right. Keep an eye out on Lynn. Lynn's over there. Keep an eye out. I will. And remind me never to drive without socks. I've got the Simracing Alien pedals, and the face plates are like great. I mean, they don't scratch or anything. They just got a lot of holes. And it's rather uncomfortable when you're not wearing socks or shoes, but I don't wear shoes. Oh, it just feels weird. But it's so hot, I can't do shoes anymore. I can barely do gloves, but I need gloves because then the steering wheel becomes sticky and gooey, and it's disgusting. And imagine it's my wheel, like no one else uses it, right? So, yeah. But no naked hands on the leather wheel. Not gonna do that. All right, this is it. Second race of the day. 25 minutes in Imola with the BMW Season 10, Week 12 of Low Fuel Motorsport. Wishing y'all a good race and brake an axle. P5 it is for us after a fairly good qualifying. Let's see what we can do. Lynn did it. Lynn had an amazing start, and I'm in P3. Lynn flew off the charts. That was an amazing start, buddy. Let's see if we can keep it. Let's see. Lynn, I'm coming for you. Nah, can't catch up, man. You are so fast. Ah, I'm gonna need some really, really cold water after this race. Heating up so much here. He's getting away! He's getting away! And I have the fastest lap of the race. Lynn, come back. What was that a reference to? Anyone know? Which movie? Anyone? Where did Lynn go? What happened? Oh, he must have disconnected. Lynn! What happened, Lynn? Oh shit! I saw you disappear in front of me. Oh man. Oh, so sorry for that, man. I didn't do any voodoo shit. I'm racing. Don't know if Travis is doing anything. Working for me, you know? Calling on the spirits. I'll try and bring it home for us. For lovely Simracing. I doubt I'll be able to. Probably going to make a mistake somewhere. If I shut up, maybe I won't. Lynn, can't you just rejoin? Oh, you did. I see you. Or you haven't rejoined. Oddly enough, ACC has never crashed on me, ever. And I say that knowing that I might jinx it, but I've never had it crash on me. OBS has crashed multiple times. And what a start for you though, man. Not to say that my start wasn't good. Honestly, I think it was good. But yours, where you're just... I mean, what did you do? Sugar the track? I mean, that grip, buddy, I mean... You just flew past everyone. I'm silent because I'm focusing. I need to maintain the gap to the guy behind me. It's around 3 seconds. I like it there. I don't want it to get too close. And also kind of nursing my tires. Do not want to lose them. I think I forgot to turn on Jim from Crew Chief. Less than 10 minutes left, but more than 9. And the only reason this race lacks any opponents ahead of me is because I'm P1. Fairly rare. Actually, don't think I've ever been P1. So I should just shut up and pay attention. Oh, the gap behind is closing. Made a mistake, lost 2 seconds in this lap. Need to fix that now before it's too late. I wish I had a water pump or something. The drink. Is it on or off? You will not have the drink. Well, I don't have the drink now, and I actually would need some. Alright. Gap behind is kind of growing. Can I keep on to this? Can I keep a hold of this? One more lap. One more lap. I think the guy behind me was pushing a bit too much and lost it. That's why the gap grew. Went from 2 to nearly 5. It's still kind of growing. On a straight, it's 4-5 seconds. Final lap. Holy crap, I won! I won! I won! P1, baby! And I forgot to turn on Jim to congratulate me. That's P1. That is P Fat 1. That is P1. And for those of you that are new to the channel, just want to remind you that this doesn't happen very often. In fact, I think it's the first time it happened. And it only happened because Lynn decided to shut off his game. He did it on purpose. I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose. Lynn, if you're not on the channel, if you're not listening, see it in the replay. Man, I feel sorry for you. We had a great start. We had a great start. Look at Lynn's start. Look at his start. Really. Really. Look at this start. Oh, God, yeah. And I need some water now. I need to hydrate. I did not have the drink. You will not have the drink. You will not have the drink. Well, guess what? I didn't have a drink. But check out this start. I didn't start really well, but something happened up front. These guys were like kind of like messed up or something. I don't know what was going on. But Lynn had an amazing start. And I say that again and again and again during the race because he just flew away. Look at him in the Bentley. Lynn You had an amazing start, but I won. I'll say that as many times as I want to, because this, I think this may very well be my very first win on LFM. I won't say that for sure. I think. Oh, thank you. It was a great race. Great race. Check out the start for Lynn. Look at him. Look at him go. And I got on the inside and got P2. But look at him go. Lynn, what did you do? What did you do to the car? Look at him go. Man, that was amazing. And they kind of got like, this guy was really close to me, but I kind of squeezed myself through here and to get on the outside, and then overtook this guy. I'm P3 right now. It was a great race. Great start. Oh, from beginning to end. Let's wait and see. I overtake this guy. I don't remember where. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. So I'm gonna see the overtake, and then I'm gonna probably just close the stream and go get something to drink. But look at this. Keeping close to this guy. Where does he make the mistake? Where did I overtake him? Was that on a straight? Don't remember. Man, that was a really good race. That was a really good race. I'm not gonna lie. It's friggin' hot up here. I need to get my fan going. Or the AC. Or something. Where did I overtake you? I know I'm pretty fast somewhere, you know, in the first corners. 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty fast in that section. So I wasn't being very aggressive here. I'll say that. But, I mean, these are corners that I was way faster than he was. So I got up on the side. He kind of... Yeah, I mean, he basically said yes to it. He said yes to that overtake. He let me go by. But after that, he was just right behind me. And then Lynn decided to close his computer. Well, that's not true, but... Where was it? I think you lost it in the chicane. That's where you completely just disappeared. And I was actually saying I'm losing you. I couldn't keep up. So if your computer didn't crash, you would definitely have won. Or you would have made a mistake, for instance, and I would have caught up, because I wouldn't be able to catch up just simply on merit, because you were very fast. So which lap was it? Which lap was it? Let me go to the normal replay and just change the camera. This is lap 3. Was it on lap 3? It was somewhere early on. Alright, so it's not lap 3. Yes, you did have... Did you have the fast lap? I think I got it right after you did. In the end, I think you did get it, though. Because I had it for such a long time in the beginning of the race. Man, you were quick. So which was it? Was it here? No. Which lap did you just disappear? In which lap did the aliens come and get you? There it is. There it is. You crashed. It's on lap 5. Check it out. You're just going and you decided to just go straight. Man, I literally was like, what? Where'd he go? Where did he go? It was lovely. It was indeed a lovely, lovely race. I think this was my first win on LFM. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Sorry, Lynn, for your loss. I mean, honestly, we would have had a really good battle, but I will take it. It was a good one. Let me see what LFM has to say about this. 76 ELO, thank you very much. And 0.22. Yeah, baby. That was a good race. 'Twas a good race. Yes, this was my first win. This was my first ever win on LFM. So big moment. It finally came. Finally, my time has arrived. I would like to wait before you do anything. I need to do something. I need to update my lovely members before I go onto the last screen. You're probably gonna think, why are you doing it now? Well, I actually told it in the beginning of the stream. I had just sat in the rig. I just made, like, just went around for a few laps and got some screenshots and made the thumbnail, and here I am now. So bear with me. Bear with me. Where is it? Oh, there it is. This is what I need to do. There's nothing I can automate about this thing, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. So I need to download that file and then go to my downloads. Drag that there. Sorry for this. I just need to do it really quick and switch over to my supporters and then say goodnight. All right. It is done. 'Tis done. Yeah, Lane, -64. It was a DNF. It was a DNF, man. Nothing you could do about that. Well, you could have joined. You didn't hear me when I was yelling, rejoin, rejoin. But you didn't. Anyway, yeah, it's just bad luck. It's just bad luck, man. Let me switch over to my lovely supporters. I just updated them. Everyone should be in there right now. There we have, do you see that number? 100 lovely members. Yes, 100. For the longest of times, I had 3. Daniel Newman, which is now on your screen, was the very, 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 very first lovely member. And now they're all alphabetical, so, you'll see someone under T, which is pretty amazing that he's on that list. But let's not focus on a single person. There are 100 lovely members and not over, 60 lovely supporters. Thank you very much for supporting the work that I'm doing with the Lovely Dashboard. Thank you for supporting these streams. Today was my first victory in LFM, which was unbelievable. For me, it was a great moment. After all these unlucky moments that I've had, yesterday losing 90 ELO just because I didn't join the session because I was testing LFM for the Lovely Dashboard. So after all of that, I had my first win, which is bonkers. It is amazing. And it was a good race. It was a good race. You can go back and watch it again. Please do. Need the watch time hours. Other than that, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you very much for letting me share this race with you, letting me share information about the Lovely Dashboard that's upcoming. If you're not aware, the final private beta was released last week. The next public beta available to all of my Discord members will be sometime towards the end of the month, so next week, I think. I think it's next week. Should be next week. And now the Lovely Dashboard is native to 6 games. So we have ACC, AC, iRacing, RF2, AMS2, and the Formula 1 franchise. It works great with Formula 123 as well, so if that's your thing, we got you covered. And F123 and some cars in iRacing also have DRS and ERS, and in AC as well if you're driving a Formula car. So we have all those tidbits built in right now. So please download it, try it out, let me know. As long as it's in the public beta, I will be fine-tuning it and preparing all the documentation and all the collateral information regarding the new dashboard. So that's, you know, documentation and the lovely dashboard Excel and the lovely tower and everything that's coming with the lovely dashboard version 2. You can see the roadmap in my Discord, so if you're curious about it. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Working feverishly to get this thing done and delivered. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It is a great thing. 2.52k members on Discord, which is wicked. How many people are using the lovely dashboard right now? How many people are running the lovely dashboard right this minute, including myself? 218 people are currently using. This is real time. This is updated every single minute. So this is as real time as it can get. Wicked. Wicked. And just looking at the stats for the lovely dashboard, since March, when I actually installed analytics, there have been over, not under, not 8,000, over 8,000 unique users to the lovely dashboard. There have been millions of page views. Don't care about them. I really care to see the numbers. Just some information. Top game, ACC. Really close by, iRacing, and everything else is just marginalized. It's just way back. It's like not even comparing to the numbers of ACC and iRacing. Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting looking at these things. All right, I will say goodnight as well. Travis, thank you for joining me. Lynn, everyone, Daniel, thank you. Hemi, thank you. Thank you for joining, and everyone on the stream tonight. I will see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully we'll have a really good race again at Imola. And yeah, till then, keep on sim racing and keep on racing, boys and girls. See you then.